So, you guys might be wondering why, Riverboat Jack, why are you angry about a pizza oven? How could you be angry about a device that delivers you some piping hot, fresh za? Okay? Why do you not want some hot za? Is it because you don't want to burn your precious fingies? Is it because you have burned the inside of your mouth too many times with the hot, delicious za in your mouth? Is it because you just can't anymore? You've had it up to here. You've got the boxes piling up like the letters in Harry Potter. You can't even escape from your apartment anymore because there are just too many pizza ovens. And no, that's not the reason. You fools. The reason is I saw this particular article from The Verge. This Wi-Fi connected pizza oven can bake pies in just 2 minutes. And, uh, I saw this headline and I got to be honest with you guys, I lost it. I got really angry. And mostly cuz there are so many bits of information from this that upset me. Number 1, this pizza oven can bake you a pizza in 2 minutes. That's too fast, okay? God never intended us to make pizzas that fast, okay? Even Domino's can't make you pizzas in 2 minutes, and they basically are just made out of cardboard, okay? Like, what? How? But beyond that, why the hell does it need Wi-Fi? If it can cook a pizza in 2 minutes, why does it need to be connected to the internet? That's really my question here. Why? Like you've got 2 minutes to stand in front of an oven or a microwave. You can do that. I believe in you. I know you can do it. But then I started reading the article because, I said, Jack, look, you're not being fair. Maybe it's one of the most miraculous devices ever devised by man. Maybe this is the second coming of the wheel. This is Wheel 2.0. So I read the article, and I'm just going to read it to you now. This Wi-Fi connected pizza oven can bake pies in just 2 minutes. The current backyard Model P is extremely hot to go, indoors or outside. Now, I'm just going to pause right there. So am I. So am I. But no one's writing articles about that. Just throwing it out there. How hot to go indoors or outside? I digress. That's a side tangent. There's a hot new smart pizza oven in town that'll let you cook a 12-inch pizza in your apartment in 2 minutes. And I gotta stop right there because again, I'm getting angrier. I'm getting angry
I
again.
knew it. I knew it all along. They're pushing the 5G COVID vaccine into my PEPERONI. MTG was right. The storm is HOTTOGO.
But guys, why is this article written like someone's fucking this pizza oven? Why? I mean, granted, that form factor, all kinds of curves. But other than that, I mean, come on. All for a 2-minute ride? Also, it's $600. It is $600 for a novelty pizza oven Hey guys, did you know that you could buy a normal oven that can cook more things than just pizza in it? Did you know you could do that? But wait, there's more. The $5.99 current backyard Model P electric pizza oven works both indoors and out, can customize cook time based on pizza construction, and has both Bluetooth and Wi Fi for remote monitoring. And again, I have to ask, how far away are you remote monitoring this pizza? How far could you get in 2 minutes? It's 2 minutes. Are you Forrest Gump running out of the house? Are you running like 10 miles an hour and now you're 5 blocks away and you need to see how this pizza's doing? Brutus Magnuson, thank you for the $5 super chat. Your AI LG oven has detected discontent. Please cease to continue using our premium features. Right? So, this pizza oven has remote monitoring capabilities.
I'm not a pizza oven expert, but please do not stick dangly appendages into pizza oven for purpose of sexual gratification. Pizza oven is hot and will burn appendages. Just know.
That was an excerpt from the opening part of your instruction manual when you get that current backyard hot to go oven. Please do not. Sincerely, the oven inventor. Now, let's continue. It is really hot for an electric oven. Current backyard says the Model P has a maximum temperature of 850 degrees Fahrenheit, allowing it to cook Neapolitan-style pizzas in 2 minutes. It comes with a 12-inch cordierite cookstone.
At 2 minutes you can now out pizza the Hut.
Cooking stone and features specific modes for broiling and cooking Neapolitan, New York, thin crust, and frozen pizza. The Wi-Fi connection also enables users to step away for a few minutes while continuing to monitor and control the oven with an app. And it's just like, how often do you feel the need to monitor and control your oven with an app? How many of you have been cooking a pizza in the oven and been like, oh man, I need to monitor this pizza? No, you'll just go over to the oven, because if you need to take it out, you'll know. And then you can, like, come back in 2 minutes. Or 1 minute.
In a world of ever-evolving online entertainment, it's not every day you come across someone as hot and ready to go as Riverboat Jack. She's not just a streamer, she's a force of nature.
Oh, wooga! Thank you very much, Lady Ringclad. Now, current backyard says the Model P uses a proprietary algorithm to keep heat uniform
Nothing
within the
says
oven.
lovin' like Wi-Fi in my oven. BWA?
It uses the Wi-Fi's to cook the food. That's how it comes out so good. Thank you for the $5 donut. Very knifey duck. To keep the heat uniform within the oven and prevent users from needing to turn pizzas while they cook. Something that's generally recommended with pizza ovens from competitors like Uni. Also, I'm sorry, uses an algorithm to keep the heat uniform? It's called just having a functioning oven, ding-dongs. Like, wait, that's what an oven does. That's part of putting fire in there and you heat it up. And then you cook it in a relatively consistent temperature. Okay. The Model P Smart app also controls also include a pizza build calculator that works out the optimal cooking time and temperature based on dough thickness and quality of sauce, cheese, and other toppings. The Model P Smart Pizza Oven isn't just about making pizza, it's about eliminating limitations.
I
Fuck
have a
you!
$1,200 wood-fired pizza oven. I make exceptional pizza. It takes 5 minutes minimum and my oven hits 980 degrees max.
A
This
wood-fired
oven is bullshit.
a wood-fired pizza oven is how ovens are supposed to work. You know, like that's like how we've made food for millennia. Like that's you're too good for an electric oven. You're too good. No. We're better than that. Yes, we are better than using an electric oven that can cook pizzas in 2 minutes. Yeah, I get the feeling like this oven is measuring my skull shape. But we'll come back to that. One last quote from this. The Model P Smart Pizza Oven isn't just about making pizza, it's about eliminating limitations, says current Backyard CEO Tom Penner. Whether you live in an apartment or have a backyard kitchen, this oven adapts to your lifestyle, offering unparalleled convenience, performance, and flavor. And I just have to say one thing, and that's if I can taste my oven on my food, that's not a selling point for me.
Hit it like rack pock pock pock. Get it hot like Riverboat Jack. Make the chat go on and on. It's a pizza oven nom.
I'm Paladin Lost. I'm really enjoying your Chapel Rowan pizza buns. So, as you might imagine, guys, I got really mad after, seeing the headline on this article, and then I got even more mad upon reading the actual article about this pizza oven. And, I just I kind of went down a little bit of a rabbit hole because honestly, it's kind of weird, right? That a pizza oven would need an app and would need Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. That's an unusual amount of connections for an oven to have. Now, of course, I went and looked up Unseco's Inclusive Policy Lab report from 2022 on the data privacy and what's referred to as the Internet of Things. And the Internet of Things is just all of the things, all of the shit around us that is constantly connected to the internet for no reason. Why is it connected to the internet? Answer may surprise you. The rapid rise of the Internet of Things raises pressing privacy concerns despite its possible benefits. IoT devices can collect vast quantities of granular data about individuals' daily habits and activities. The data that these devices can collect include consumption rate data, location data, health-related data, among other things. Internet of Things objects such as smart rings and thermometers have also been used in COVID-19 pandemic relief efforts. Companies' traditional data business models have historically enabled surveillance capitalism, the goal of which is to predict and modify human behavior as a means to produce revenue and market control. If left unchecked, the increasing volume and variety of Internet of Things data in conjunction with traditional and nascent business models may lead to an expansion of surveillance capitalism with even more far-reaching consequences. Even back in 2022, they were talking about this. And that's...
Burnt Pizza Club. I'm gonna keep on cooking at the Burnt Pizza Club. I said it for 4 minutes, which is more that I should have used the app to make it good. Burnt Pizza Club. Burnt Pizza Club.
goddamn legend paladin with your donos and your your references. God. And this is from the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization here. Internet of Things devices can be used by various entities to colonize and obtain access to people's homes and bodies while potentially decreasing their anonymity. This possible corporate colonization and surveillance may limit individuals' ability to determine what happens to their information and may decrease their ability to shield themselves, their emotions, and their daily activities from various actors. The Internet of Things may also worsen pre-existing levels of unequal
It's
access to
just a matter of
privacy
time until
and
big
security.
****** mandates Wi-Fi connections in order to maintain ***** control.
It's true. You know, like, you joke, but like they're like, you got an Apple Watch, okay? They're learning your jerk off habits, all right? I guarantee you. They're like, oh, there's Jeremy's going for round 2. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's even more vigorous this time. He must be desperate. You know, like you might think that that's exaggerating. It's not, though. It's not. Those are runs, okay? Very short, very vigorous runs. Carry on my wayward pizza oven and fart. Where's the phone? You don't need the phone to move, though I suppose it could be moving. That'd just be weird. But like, you could, like, it would be like an Apple Watch, like one of those smartwatches. That's what I was thinking. Who wears an Apple Watch while fiddling the diddly? Look. Okay, not to be too sidetracked from our story here, but like, you guys know that people do not care, right? Like, they don't know. You're like, who does this? Like, it's a guys, like 80% of men don't wash their hands after taking a shit. Like, you think they're gonna take off their watch before they get too horny? No. They're not gonna do that. They got the horns. What? 80%? I feel like we go through this almost like every stream these days. Yeah, here we go. This is from a CNN article from like 3 years ago, okay?
How the hell do people not wash their hands after taking a shit?
Only 31% of men and 65% of women wash their hands with soap. People lie about washing their hands, you perverts. Disgusting. Disgusting!
Chat, here is your Apple Health report. You have gooned to Riverboat Jack's stream for an average of 3.4 hours.
Yeah, like, we've talked about it before, but like, some guys think it's literally gay if they wash their hands in a public bathroom. Men have weird rules about using public restrooms. Like, there's a whole like set of ritual associated with using a urinal, so you know you don't seem like you're gay. And like, people, a lot of men think that it's effeminate and gay if they wash their hands when another man is in the room. You know, like, Also, a lot of men just don't wash their butt because they think it might be gay. And you say, Jack, you must be kidding. I'm not kidding. There is a subset of men who think that washing their butts and making sure there isn't shit caked on their asshole, they think that the water dripping down is enough. It's not. There was shit there. Also, guys, okay, fellas, real talk here. You all hate urinals. You talk about how great it is to just like go in there, whip your thing out, do your business, and then leave, right? But you all hate it. You all are so self-conscious about like whether or not it makes you gay if you come in and there are two other guys on
I've
one
heard of
urinal on the
toxic
left and one on the right.
masculinity, but this takes it to a literal degree.
Yeah. But like a guy comes into a bathroom, one urinal is being used on the left, one is being used on the right, the one in the middle is open. So many guys I know of would never have used that one. They would never use that middle urinal. It is empty forever. It is dead to them because if they use it, someone might think they're gay. And to those men who've encountered this and who have to like do 5-dimensional chess before they use the bathroom, I have a proposition. We just don't have gendered bathrooms and we just build stalls. Okay? Problem solved, baby. Then you can just use a bathroom. And also, hot take, better bathroom stalls. Let's have better building codes for bathroom stalls. Those things got to go all the way down to the ground. None of this like you peek under the stall business. Go all the way down. Boom. Problem solved. It really is disgusting. Anyway, we've gotten really far away from this. Basically, this article is about how the Internet of Things is really dangerous, could wind up spying on all of us. And you might be thinking, but Jack, that's poppycock. That's cockamamie. Okay, that's some other word that means nonsense but has cock in it. And I present to you the crack journalistic team over at 9 News. That's right, we're getting some desperately needed Kyle Clark content, one of the best newsmen in Colorado. Take it away, Kyle.
So investigators have essentially put together a map of the suspect's travel from Denver to Las Vegas due to the 8 stops that he made to charge that electric vehicle. It is a reminder of just how much modern vehicles, EV or not, share information about where we go. Car makers have privacy policies for their vehicles, just like we have for our phones or computers, and our Marshall Zellinger found out today some of these are pretty detailed, Marshall, in the info that you give up when you get into a vehicle.
As you're about to learn, Kyle, there is one manufacturer out there that has information as tame as our driver's license, perhaps the content of our texts or emails, to our sex life. Yeah, you're about to learn that. A lot of this information somehow comes from the shark fin on top of your car, which is less about aerodynamics and more about collecting and sharing information. Filling up looks different for an electric vehicle. The information your car shares with the car's maker, however, is similar whether it's an electric vehicle or gas-powered car.
And so any car made in the last decade or so has a whole bunch of electronics, measurements, these sorts of things. They also phone home. They phone home to their manufacturer.
MSU Denver's Steve Beatty is someone who knows what to look for in those long-winded user agreements and privacy policies that we don't read. Oh, did you know cars also have privacy policies?
I think we need to recognize the fact that our car...
Yeah, maybe we should make that illegal. I'm just spitballing here, but maybe, your car manufacturer shouldn't have all of the data that you put out while you're in the car, Like, maybe you're having conversations in there that you don't want your car, and by extension, the car manufacturer, listening to.
Cars are essentially computers on wheels that track us and also take us to where we want to go, but that's almost secondary.
Law enforcement in Las Vegas were able to track the driving history of the guy who rented a Cybertruck in Denver because Tesla charging stations told the story of where the truck stopped to charge. Tesla has a privacy policy. It includes how to opt out of vehicle data, but also says this may result in your vehicle suffering from reduced functionality, serious damage, or inoperability.
Yeah, which, that's a pretty big barrier. You just spent $60,000 on this thing. Well, you don't want it to break. You don't want it to become inoperable. This type of I don't know, this type of sale should be illegal.
Kia's privacy policy says the company collects sensitive personal information, ranging from racial or ethnic origin, religious or philosophical beliefs, immigration status, to sex life or sexual orientation information.
Yeah, your car could literally be compiling a dossier about whether you're trans, or you're gay, or you're cheating on your spouse. Why? Because they make money by selling that data. They use it internally to make better products, presumably, but they also sell it to data brokers. They trade it. They use it as an additional commodity to commodify you, their customer. That's part of it. They can extract more wealth out of you and their customers by turning them into essentially little workers, unbeknownst to them. It's mining you for data. It wouldn't surprise me, by the way, that when copyright really comes down on a lot of these generative AI companies, it wouldn't surprise me at all if they started working in tandem with car manufacturers or Internet of Things device manufacturers in order to effectively feed their large language models conversations that they're overhearing. It would not surprise me whatsoever. What a great feature. Who wouldn't want their intimate family conversations transcribed and eaten by large language models? They're already feeding this data into AI. It does not surprise me in the least.
Beatty suggests that last part could be from making inferences based on locations your car has parked. How are all those manufacturers getting my information?
Right, so they have essentially cell phone connections. We've all seen the little shark tail on the back of our cars. We think it helps us to receive information. That's not what it's there for. It's there to send information.
Even passengers are at risk of giving up personal information just by getting in someone else's car.
If you climb into somebody else's vehicle and connect to their car some way or another, Bluetooth, then you are implicitly consenting to all of the things that they have consented to.
Which is insane. If you connect your phone to the Bluetooth of your friend's car to be like the shotgun DJ, you have agreed to all of the same data collection terms. It's fucked.
Maybe one of the solutions you've come up with during this story is, hey, I'm just going to rip the shark fin off the car some issues there. You might not have a radio after that. I've seen some things online about roof damage, water leaking. It's probably best to have that on there. Colorado has some strict opt-out policies in law. So first, find the privacy policy you probably didn't know exists, and then look for your manufacturer's opt-out options, and you can try to do it via email, phone call, something like that.
And they will try to make it as difficult as possible. It is a gigantic pain in the ass to opt out of data collection from these various companies. But if, you know, it might be worth looking into, you know?
Why does Kia need to know about our sex lives, Marshall?
I asked. I did not get a response from Kia. I gave them a 5 o'clock deadline. We'll see if I get an answer for tomorrow.
It feels like a fair question that I would like answered before I get into a Kia. All right, Marshall Zellinger, thank you.
But like, honestly, yeah, that is a fair question. And you know what? I would apply that also to a goddamn pizza oven. Why does a pizza oven need to connect to the internet? Why? It doesn't need to, but it's sending data to someone, and I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. So anyway, that pizza oven might be hot to go, but let's put the emphasis on the going. That was a terrible way to end this. I feel bad.